Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol. Dancing with Myself is a song by the punk rock band Generation X, or Gen X, first commercially released in the United Kingdom in October of 1980 when I was 12 years old, where it reached number 62 on the UK singles chart, not really charting here in this country. It was remixed and re-released by the band's frontman and lead singer, Billy Idol, as a solo artist the following year in 1981, where it reached number 27 in the US at that time. This song is commonly thought to be about masturbation, but it's really more about actually dancing with yourself. Billy got the idea after watching Japanese kids at a Tokyo disco, quote, dancing with themselves in a nightclub. Simple as that. The kids would dance kind of in a pogo style, up and down, and there were mirrors in the club so they could watch themselves doing it, apparently. Idol does concede, however, that this song does have some, quote, masturbatory elements, unquote. As stated earlier, Billy Idol released this song, Dancing with Myself, as a single in 1980 under the band's name Gen X, short for Generation X, of course. It was issued only in their native UK, where it went to number 62. Okay, that much you do know. The band broke up the following year, so of course Idol used the song to jumpstart his solo career. The song's producer, Keith Forsey, remixed it, and when Idol landed a deal with the label Chrysalis, they issued it as a single in America. At first it was credited to Billy Idol and Gen X. It didn't get a lot of attention, but was further credited to Billy Idol once his self-titled debut was released in 1982. Now, on that album, Hot in the City was the lead single, and it gave him his first solo hit thanks to airplay on MTV. So Dancing with Myself kind of piggybacked off of that. Subsequent pressings were released in Billy Idol's name only, and it became a popular song that wasn't a big radio hit, but was played at a lot of concerts. And of course the video, you know, you have to watch that to really get the idea about how enduring this song really was and still is. This song was a big deal for Billy Idol because it established him in America. And when he left Generation X, he came to the States to get his solo career off the ground. With really no idea where to go and depression just building up in him, he went to New York, specifically the Hurrah, H-U-R-R-A-H nightclub in New York City. And as Idol tells it, he was in the bar when a crowd started migrating to the dance floor. They were playing Dancing with Myself, which he had recorded with Generation X. He realized that this was the hot sound, one also being employed by similar acts, Simple Minds and Depeche Mode at the time. And he thought to himself, I'm just gonna run with this. And with this revelation, Idol was able to evolve his punk rock sound into a new wave dance style that made him one of the biggest stars of the early to mid 1980s. Now, he wrote Dancing with Myself with the Gen X bass player Tony James, and they were at a disco in Tokyo where people were dancing. And of course, as we talked about in this particular episode, they were at a disco, everybody was dancing in front of mirrors, and you know, the rest is history. The title of the song, everything. All that was needed was the classic guitar riff, and they were off to the races. Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol. Stream it now.